for the championship game. Start that intro.
Recorded live from Studio B in the heart of Independence, Missouri, it's the Lottery Report with Brian Trussell. Now here's your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Brian Trussell.
Hey everybody, I'm Brian. This is the Lottery Report. This is Championship Week. Big week ahead of us. Big show ahead of us. Let's get started. First off, get to our sponsors. Don't really have one up on the board, but I do have a message for Adam from Johnny. And it's frankly just, when you beat him, it was a fluke. It was a fluke, and it had to be a fluke because look at your score this week. That's all I had to say. You know, that's all. So, with that out of the way, let's get into the scores this week. Only 2 games that mattered, 4 teams trying to fight their way to the championship game. Let's get to that now. We start off with Adam versus Brian. Adam gets crushed 158 to 78. And wouldn't you know, after coming off the league high, the high score of the league, he falls flat on his face and almost has the worst freaking point total of the week. Or of the year, I should say. Quite pathetic. His team gave up on him. How you like that cup of coffee there, Adam? I don't know what you guys do. Maple syrup, maybe? This game was not even, it was a laugher. He had one person on Monday night who needed a 90. You know, and the thing about it is, my 2 main guys, Welker and Gronkowski, they didn't even hit their big numbers. He got beat by other people. His quarterback, Eli Manning, gave him a 7. Come on, man! Come on, man! A quarterback league gave you a 7. Maybe this week was the wrong time to take it away from your wife. Maybe you should have let her kept on going because she got you a good score last week. So, with that, let's go into the other game. It was actually quite closer than this one. We have Jim narrowly beating Eric 135 to 134. Now, this game I followed because, quite frankly, my game was a laugher. There's nothing, I was done with that by the first set of games. But this game, wow, you can really, if you look into the numbers and the players that should have been playing, to the ones that were playing, and the plays that should have made during the game, this was a battle. And right before the games, I learned that Eric switched out one of his receivers with his teammate, and it actually proved to be the difference of the game. Because if you look on his totals, he put in Santana Moss, gave him a 12. He took out Gaffney, and a 14. There's your 2 points. 2 points, you're with me. You're going to the ship. Come on, man! Come on, man! But you choked. You choked all over Jim's team. And Jim, he put up a good number. He put up a solid number with the team that he had. He had some plays in his game that could have gave an even bigger number, which made it even more surprising that he won, because it was all there for him to lose. And in fact, Monday night, or it was Sunday night, the Sunday night game, at the end of it all, Eric's receiver caught a meaningless long touchdown, got him within 5 points, go to sleep, and with the point shift, lo and behold, Eric gained 4 points. The overnight night shift of the point shift gave the Jets 4 points, and he lost by 1 point. It's not as bad as when Blaine lost last year by 1 yard, but that 1 point has to be tough, man. I don't know if I'd rather be blown out than lose by 1 point, knowing that you switched your guys, you overthought yourself, and you're gonna be second guessing yourself for the rest of the year and rest of next year. But with that, we go straight into the awards. We have 3 of them this week, and It's Not Good Team of the Week is no surprise there. It's Adam with his measly, what was that number? 78? 78. And you're in the second round of the playoffs. Come on, man! Come on, man! That's pathetic, man. I look for him to be fired, too. Or at least give up his ownership to his wife. Then you have the Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda team, which is kind of another obvious one. We just mentioned it in the last segment. It goes to Eric for his second guessing, overthinking, and just stuck with your gut. And he should have kept Tom Moss out there. And there's your 2 points, man. 2 points right there. I know there's other players on your bench that probably got more points, but you switched them out at the last moment. And this award was made for decisions like this. So you get the Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda Team of the Week. The hashtag Woody Award goes to me. So my team stepped up. Even though they didn't put a big number on the board, like I thought they would. Some of them hit big. Some of them hit their numbers. Some of them went below their number. But you know what? All in all, a win is a win. And I win the award with the 158. And I take this award. And I take it to the championship game. Well, the scores and awards are done. We'll go straight into the little draft order. Since 2 people dropped out, they get seated as like this. Adam slides into the 7th spot behind Blaine. Eric takes the 8th spot. With draft order out of the way, before we get to the matchup for next week, the championship game, we need to come up with a name for it, besides championship name, like a bowl name or something. But that's neither here nor there, but I'll think of something, or we'll think of something for next year. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time for the championship game of the Lobby League. Oh yeah, the championship game. This is the reason me and Jim aren't in the same division. We figure we are so much better at fantasy football than everybody that we're going to just meet in the championship game. Even though he has 2 championships under his belt, and I've still yet to win one, it's still a competitive game. And this week, my team is solid, it's consistent, and I got Tim Tebow. Should I just Tebow right here? No, I'll save it. But this is going to be a good matchup. I know he changed his team name to something stupid, something crazy, something zany, funny that I saw in a movie once. But you know what? My team name has been solid all year. It's still the best team name of the league, and probably ever. You know what? I'm just going to steamroll through this week. I'm going to win. I'm your next champion. And afterwards, I'm throwing a parade. You're all invited. Be sure to record yourself when the games are over, the reaction of me winning. I'm sure a lot of you guys will be cheering. A lot of you guys will be cheering me to take down the old man, to take the old man behind the woodshed and just finally get rid of Old Yeller. It's time. I'm throwing it out there now. I'm winning. This ship is mine. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time if I do a championship video. If not, I will see you next year for the draft. Thank you for watching the show. Please rate, subscribe, all that good jazz. Thank you again for watching. I'm Brian. This has been the Lobby Report. See you next time.
Get the camera out of the way, Brian.
Oh yeah. It's time. Start the intro. Let's get the championship week going.